Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and yet again I have some more updates about the Raja situation. So if you guys don't know, which you probably do by now because it's been everywhere, Raja attacked, pretty much almost killed a wrestler by the name of Sycostu, hospitalizing him. He basically punched him 20 plus times after power bombing him, and he punched him whilst he was unconscious. And I made a couple of videos about the situation, which you can watch on my channel. But today's video is about how Raja is more than likely going to get arrested, and there's actually lawyers now involved. And Sycostu might be suing Raja. So this is kind of like a no-brainer. I feel like people already saw this coming. So Raja being sued was confirmed by Dan Mallow on the Scaling Up podcast with Eric Konvinsky. In it, he says that he has a pretty, reliable source that is telling him that there are lawyers involved. So here's the clip for that.
I heard that Sycostu is he suing Raja specifically, or who is he suing specifically?
I know from a decent source that there are lawyers involved, but that was on the internet. I think it was X posted it, and then a couple other ones.
But is this confirmed, for a fact from your source, right?
That there's lawyers involved.
Is there any idea of who he's suing?
I think their first name starts with an R and their last name's Jackson.
Now, something that he mentioned was that how Raja shouldn't be sent to prison for the max amount of time, that he should definitely go to prison, but also have some forced therapy.
So what I was saying is that he shouldn't have a max jail sentence over this, because there's so many moving pieces involved in this. I have a little bit of compassion, right? He's pushed into this bad situation. He's hyped up. He got all these moving pieces, and nobody wanted to be a freaking adult and just have a better conversation than, what took place. So that's what I was getting at, is not a max sentence, a mandatory mental health evaluation, like a sentence that's substantial, but not overdoing it, with a mandatory of you can't have any type of parole or anything early until you have this mandatory health evaluation and therapy program.
And I do completely agree with that. Because let's say Raja gets the max sentence, let's say he gets 15 or 20 years, right? By the time he gets out, he's 40 or 45. And let's say he has no therapy during that time, and he's left, like most inmates are, to their own devices to just get worse and stew on their own bad decisions. Well, what happens then is you have a 40, 45-year-old Raja who is, he's a lot older, but he's still young enough to do some damage. He comes out potentially a lot worse than when he went back in, and next time probably ends up killing somebody, right? And so, in my opinion, I believe the best course of action is to definitely arrest Raja, him do a few years in jail or prison, but also have some forced therapy so that he can get better and come out a better man. Because if not, it's just going to be a whole lot worse for everyone. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one.